Hello! Whoa, clicked button. How is everybody doing? Am I getting audio from everywhere I should be? Excellent! Welcome back to some Magic the Gathering. I know I haven't been playing much recently because I think the newest set sucks. Yeah, it's just not very fun. I don't know. I don't know what it is about this new... I do know what it is about this new set. Graveyard interaction isn't one of my favorite mechanics. The 2/2 zombie tokens that can't block and sacrifice when they attack, don't care for that. Maybe I just have grown too comfortable with the power that Throne of Eldraine brought, and this set just feels really weak. I don't know. Don't know what it is. Don't really like this set. Maybe I don't like it though because it's only like half a set. Because they're adding cards with the same mechanics in Crimson Vow, which releases next Friday. I think it's Friday, the 11th, I think. And perhaps those added mechanics are going, or those added cards with the same mechanics are going to improve the set. Kind of like the Ravnica and Ravnica Allegiance thing had, well, except they had, 5 houses in each one, and that came across a lot more smoothly. 11th is Thursday. Okay, great. So it'll be Thursday. I don't know. It just feels pretty weak. Although I feel both sides of Ravnica were good without the addition of each other. So, I don't know. You have a doctor's appointment Thursday. I will remember that. I will try to remember that. Doctor's appointment Thursday. So, I don't know. Don't mind me. I'm preemptively taking some ibuprofen so these lights don't cause my headache to come back. Yep, those of you that are adamant, ravenous fans of my Wizarding Wednesday stream, I didn't do that yesterday because I came home with a headache and I'm like, I'm just going to take like a 30-minute nap and shake this thing off. And I woke up an hour and a half later. It was like, what fucking year is it? And then felt even worse. And I'm like, I can't be funny. I can't even pretend to be funny, which is typically what I do. So, called it off there, and I apologize for that. But I guess for those of you watching for the first time, which is probably nobody because nobody's watching, but that's fine because I'm going to play Magic regardless. I am Solo Crusader, and this is my stream. Tonight we're going to play some Magic the Gathering. I don't know, maybe I'll do a Ravnica mixer. I don't know. We'll probably do a draft of some sort, I'm thinking. Little H is here. Much love to Little H. Maybe I'll do the quick draft for Midnight Hunt, because I prefer quick drafts over premier drafts, because I like having all the time in the world. This may actually be my first Magic video that I'm going to post up to YouTube, depending on if I go like 0-3 in all my drafts, I'm not going to do that. But if I do, you are the best wife I have, for sure. Best wife I've ever had. In my top 5 ex-girlfriends, for sure. Nice, refreshing coffee. Yeah, but we're going to run a draft tonight, I'm thinking. Hey, Nicole's here too. Hi, Pickles. How's the baby? Best ex-girlfriend. You know what? I'd say that's accurate. I was thinking about just trying something. She's a little cranky tonight. Uh-oh. Do you need to turn me up so my dulcet tones can rock her to sleep? Or do you need me to get Heather on here so she can cry herself out? Ate too much. Oh, is she becoming a chonky baby? Is it Zerath or Zereth? Oh hell, what's his name? Standard. can't think of the guy's name. He's a black blue 5 mana, or is he 4 mana and 5 mana when he flashes? Zareth-san. I apparently cannot spell his name. Oh, he's also multicolor, so he's gonna be over here. There he is. Zareth. Tim's got her almost asleep. Aw, very good. Poor baby. Alright. This is what I want to base the deck around. Zareth-san. Return an unblocked attacking rogue you control. Oh, I didn't know it had to be a rogue. Interesting specification. Return an unblocked attacking rogue you control to its owner's hand. Put Zareth-san from your hand on the battlefield tapped and attacking. When it deals combat damage to a player, you can put a permanent card from that player's graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. So, we know we have that. R-O-G-U-E. Rouges. We're going to take that off. We want to look at all the rouges and see what rouges would be best, because Suspicious Stowaway can't be blocked. Yontai Malison can't be blocked as long as it's attacking alone. Uh-oh, I don't have 3. So, I'm not spending wild cards on this, but I'm just going to, yeah, I'm not spending wild cards. I am just going to build this deck if I was building it ideally. Let's see. What else do we have here? Oh, Covetous Cutpurse for sure, because oh, no, Covetous Cutpurse with the Vengeful Strangler, that's what I was thinking of. 4 Vengeful Stranglers, because if they do block him, you have removal built in. Very good. What else we got? Maybe the Covetous Cutpurse as well, because he's still a rogue when he's a spirit. So let's say if I threw in 4 of those. What do we set on creatures? 4, 8, 12, 16, 20 creatures. That's pretty good. And then we want removal. Well, do we have any other better rogues? Ooh, maybe Krydle. Every enters, player loses 1 life, mills a card. Yeah, no, we also want him. Our deck's going to be really creature heavy, which is fine for what we're going for. Because then we want removal. Alright, what do we have to as far as destroy target creature? Destroy creature without flying, non-angel, Blood Chief's Thirst, foul play, murder, poison the cup. Where is... Do I not have any copies of it? I should have. Isn't it only 2 mana? Is it not destroy target creature? Oh, Infernal Grasp. It was just tucked down here in the corner. Rogue Class. I don't know. Rogue Class is a tough one. 4 Infernal Grasps. It's like, if I wanted to go Rogue Class, what does that grant me? I know it grants me some mill. So for 2, whenever a creature control deals combat damage, exile the top card of their library. You can play it as long as it's exiled. Creatures you control have menace. You may play cards exiled with Rogue Class and spend mana as though or any other. So Rogue Class actually doesn't help this deck because we need stuff in the graveyard for Zareth-san. Rogue Class exiles things. Ooh, I forgot about Soaring Thought Thief. Yeah, also Soaring Thought Thief. Reaper Tail. Reaper Tail. What is Reaper Tail? You mean Reaper's Talisman? Give it Death Touch. Huh. Maybe. That only really works if I'm attacking alone with a creature, though, and I probably am going to be attacking with several creatures at a time, hopefully. I was actually thinking maybe I throw in a... What is it? Maddening Cacophonies to Yontai. I have the Yontai. The Yontai Malisons. I do have them. Maybe I throw in Maddening Cacophony to mill. Cause the opponent to throw some stuff in the grave. Or Demigorgon's Clutches. Disco 2, mill 2, and lose 2 life. I could... Oh. No, I'm sorry. Obviously the answer is crab. Obviously the answer is crab. So, I'm going to pull out one of him and one of Zerasan because they're legendary, so I can't have 2 of them on the field at a time. I think those are my only legendaries. And then we could put in a couple more removal spells. So maybe, do we have a mass removal spell? It won't be in blue. Oh, couple Meat Hook Massacres to clear board. Then we we'll pull off. Oh, no lands are called Meat Hook, that's why. Then we look over at lands. More blue and black lands. Non-basics. Oh, blue, black, and multicolor. There we go. Probably want to pull 2 and 2. Put in 4 of the clear pathways. Luckily, like, look at this mana balance. 1, 1, 1 of each, 1 of each, 1 of each, 1. This is the only thing that takes 2 of any, so I can keep a pretty balanced mana profile, which is nice. Where is... Where is... my... Ah, here we go. Hall of the Storm Giants, perhaps. Maybe. Maybe. What else would I want to put in for land? 2, 1, 3. Okay. Yeah, probably pull out a couple swamps, put in a couple Agadeem's Awakenings. So I can pull stuff back from the grave. That's a pretty good one. Do I want to go 4 Agadeem's Awakenings, or is that too greedy? Is this also a shock land? Yeah, pay 3. Is this... Huh, I didn't realize there's a creature land here. This thing didn't see any play. Yeah. So, what would it take to build this deck? 5 uncommons and 6 rares. Honestly, not that bad. I've got 22. I've got 214 uncommons. That's not a problem at all. 6 rares. I have 22 rares. I could put this deck together and try. But that's not what we're doing tonight. We're doing a little draft. That was just a little thought exercise about me trying to put together a big dumb deck. But now that everybody is here, we have threes of people, which is fantastic. I joke. It sounds like I'm complaining that, oh, nobody's watching, blah, 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 blah. I just think it's funny that I'm only doing this to people that I would normally talk to anyway and play the game, as I played the game. And I just think this is very similar to me just screen sharing in Discord, and I think that's kind of funny. The amount of extra production value I put in to what is just me streaming to my friends in Discord. But it's alright. I'm playing some Magic. The world is... all's right with the world, except for all the terrible things that aren't. Let's play some Magic. We're gonna quick draft the Midnight Hunt. Oh, I can't pay with the draft. Oh, I wouldn't want to anyway, because this is... We'll use gems, because I want to save my coins for buying packs next week. Alright, what are we looking at right off the bat? Contortionist Troop and Hound Tamer are both very good. What do we have here? What's our rare? If it's not night or day, it becomes day. Instant sorceries cost X less, where X is his power. So instant sorceries will start out default costing 1 less. And whenever night or day changes, put a 1/1 on him. So you can make your instants and sorceries very cheap. It's an interesting setup card. Enters the battlefield with X 1/1 counters on it. Coven. The beginning, if you have Coven, put a 1/1 counter on target creature control. That's pretty good, honestly. And Hound Tamer. 3/3 with trample for 3, and then at night it becomes a 4/4 trample, and both have spend 4 to put a 1/1 on a creature. That's also pretty good. What else do we have here that is good? Gavany Trapper's pretty good. Hobbling Zombies, not bad. Oh, excuse me. I want to go with one of these 3, I think. I think all 3 of these are very strong. I'm trying to think what other blue-red spells I would want for my Archmage to be able to cheapen. But there are none in this pack to even look at. You know, Hound Tamer is the only one of these cards that really stands on its own, because Contortionist Troop requires Coven for it to be effective. Vadric requires your day-night cycle to be changing, and you have instants and sorceries for it to get stronger. Hound Tamer's just, you put it on the field as 3/3 trample, and you can make it swole. That's pretty good, I think. I think that's worth it. I think that's worth the first pick. Alright, what are we looking at here? Fading Hope, return creature to its owner's hand. If it costs 3 or less, scry 1. Yeah, it's okay. It's a slowdown. Oh, and Purifying Dragon attacks. Deal 1 damage to target creature defending player controls if the zombie deal 2 damage. Okay, so, I mean, 5 mana is a little on the expensive side, but for a 4/3 flyer that can ping creatures, that's not bad. Defend the Celestis. Instant speed, put 3 1/1 counters upon your creatures, however you deem them fit. 4 mana is kind of expensive for a combat trick. Draw 2 cards, lose 2 life, that's always pretty solid. Uh, Search Party Captain, that's pretty solid too. Baithook Angler is surprisingly good for what it is, a 2 mana 2/1, and then it comes back as a uh, 2 mana 1/2 with flying. It. I hate that cards like this are consideration for good in this set, because looking at this, I'm like, this is garbage. But at the same time, I've seen it do some work in games, so I'm like, that sucks. Let's go with the dragon. Let's try to go big. Let's do some interesting things, perhaps. I really like Flesh Taker. Broodweaver. Oh, Reach. And when it dies, create another token with Reach. That's pretty good. Flying creatures are a big pain in the ass in this. There are a lot of win conditions. That's a little nerd. Give Pestilent Wolf Death Touch for 3, but honestly, I think the being able to block flying. If we're playing red-green, which we might be with this, flying is going to be our nemesis, so we're going to want as many ways to cover up flying as we can. Like Clear Shot. Target creature gains 1/1 until the end of turn and deals damage to its power equal to its power to creature you don't control. Great. Green removal. What else do we have here? Festival Crasher's okay if you get a bunch of ways to proc it. There's combat if you control 3 or more creatures with different powers. Harvest-Tide Sentry can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less. That's so specific. There's Battlefield, gain 3 life, and then add a mana of any color for 4. Maybe I'd need something cheap. If I was going to get something cheap, I'd get the Lambolt Harrier, though. Do I try maybe go green-black and get Olivia's Midnight Ambush? I'm not sold on red yet. Midnight Ambush is pretty good. We'll pick it up. We'll see what colors we end up being. I really like Sunrise Cavalier. That being said, we're definitely not also throwing white in this deck. Consider's not bad for drawing out what you need. Tireless Hauler. Shadow Beast Sighting. I like the day adding the day-night cards. If I'm gonna go in, I should go in on that mechanic. But 5 mana is just so damn expensive for this Vigilant. I'm gonna take the Shadow Beast Sighting. I think the recursion is gonna be more worth it. Eugh, none of these are good for me. Give creature 2/1. I don't. Alright, none of these are really doing it, so we're just going to draft the rarest card. Diregraph Rebirth, eh? 1 less cast for each creature that died this turn. Return creature from graveyard to the battlefield and flash back. You know what? That's not bad. Maybe we drop this Purifying Dragon. All these cards are bad, though. I mean, Return to Nature is at least in our colors. I'm probably not going to run it. Blood Pact is honestly not bad if we wanted to go card draw away. If we're just running 2 color, if I'm not going to run the Purifying Dragon, I probably don't need an Evolving Wilds. Maybe a Blade Brand, though. Maybe some extra creature removal and draw. Arrogant Outlaw, if I had to pick. Gun to my head. This is at least in our colors, but I doubt it's getting run. That might get run, actually. We'll see. Oh, this one's so good. This one's so good. Unfortunately, it's totally not in our colors, and this is not in our colors, and this is not in our colors, which sucks because all of those are very good. Ooh, maybe we do. Hold on. Maybe we're back on the red train, though. Maybe we're coming back around on red. Let's play with fire. Very good. Fangblade Brigand. Pretty good. It's 4 mana, though. God, our 4 mana slot's getting thick. I guess we only have 2 things right now, but... Then again, I feel like we're black. I don't feel like we're red with a... Because that's an expensive... But do we have anything in black here I even want? I mean... God, there's... White and red is so stacked here, and we're kind of not going to go that route. Yeah, I just want the Ecstatic Awakener. I need a cheap little critter. Eccentric Farmer's not a bad pick. Mill 3, return a land from your graveyard to your hand. The milling helps with our Diagraph Rebirth. Path to the Festival, search your library for basic land, put on the battlefield tapped, shuffle 3 or more basic land types, which we won't have. Scry 1. Honestly, out of all these, Siege Zombie is just so damn annoying for someone to deal with. I think that's going to be our go-to. And what makes Siege Zombie annoying is having lots of creatures on the field. Ooh, I really like Vengeful Strangler here. What else do we got? Blood Thief. If your opponent lost life, put a 1/1 counter on vampire you control. Is that on... I think I'd rather have the Vengeful Strangler. Burn the Accursed is very good. Man, now I'm kind of wishing we dipped red. Choose 3 cards in graveyards. Owners shuffle them into libraries. You gain 2 life. No. Reach. Yep. Another Purifying Dragon. Well, now we're not really looking that way. Unless... No. I've passed up too much good red to go into it for a Purifying Dragon now. Honestly, Arrogant Outlaw is the better choice here, but there have been so many positions where No Way Out has just completely really screwed me up. But I think we're more of a creature heavy. We need to be more creature heavy than that. Flash enchant creature when it enters the battlefield. If it's a wolf or werewolf, untap it. Get 2/2 in vigilance. Well, how many wolves and werewolves do I have? 1, 2, Only 2. I would like to have more. Exile a card. It's in our colors. I'm probably not going to run it, but maybe I'll need some filler. I'm probably going to want the eccentric farmer here for land fixing. The only card in our colors. Another 4-drop. Man, our 4-drop slot is getting too stacked. Non-token creature. It only triggers once a turn. Because it only triggers once a turn. I'm going to grab it. I'm probably not going to run it. Man, this pack was not good for us, huh? Might run Blood Pact. Oh, are you kidding? We didn't go red and here's a burn down the house? Damn. Damn. We'd also have a... guessing... Man, we should have been red-green. For sure. Which red do we have tucked away in here? Just one, though. There's double red. You can't really splash for double red like that. Because we haven't picked up any of that. Damn. I guess I'll take the removal. Probably gonna grab the death bonnet sprout. Because there's a pretty good chance we'll trigger that. Alright, what else we got? No green at all in this pack. I don't even count tapping at the window. So I guess we'll take a Hobbling Zombie. Hobble Zobbler. Yeah, I'm going to take Eaten Alive because it exiles, and that might be kind of key. Oof, another Seed Zombie, I suppose. Vampire Interloper, we need some cheapness. Crawl from the cellar. Return target creature from graveyard to your hand. Put a 1/1 on zombie you control. I don't really have like one creature. I'm like, I need this on the battlefield. Then again, I mean, I don't have that much good stuff, so if it comes down to it, I might need that. The only thing even in our colors. There's nothing in our colors. Boy, howdy, did we get kind of boned here. Alright, stuff that. We should have gone green-red. We should have. I think I identified it in time for that to have paid off. And I kept sticking with the black-green, and I probably shouldn't have. Like, look, I only have to cut 3 cards because I've just been like, no, these cards are all bad, throw them in the sideboard. And honestly, could drop Blade Brand out of here. Bat Whisperer, maybe? What's our curve? Our 3 is kind of disproportionate. Our 4 is not as bad as I thought it was, actually. What do we have in the 3 spot? We'd want to... What are we cutting here, guys? What are we cutting? I think it maybe one Bat Whisperer, or maybe Bat Whisperer and one Blood Pact. Yeah. Alright, guys. I'm not incredibly confident in this one. We'll see how it goes. I really, really wish I had stuck to my guns and stayed red. There was so much good stuff I could have picked up. Don't lock in your colors too early like I did. It's just... The potential was there for better stuff than I ended up getting. I would have had more werewolves. Oh yeah, league reset. I'm all the way back to bronze. Oh, this is not a great start for me. This is slightly better. No, it's not. That's a 3-mana creature too. Fuck. Alright, well, we're going to keep because I don't want to mull any further in. Oh, well, at least I got a turn 2 play. Oof. Alright, that's really going to be a pain to deal with. Oh, straight up midnight ambushing it, huh? Well, that sucks to see. Borrowed time. Wow, dude stacked removal, huh? Okay. Well, I stacked black mana. Oh my god! Just Flesh Taker and then nothing but removal, huh? Well, I'm just gonna keep putting out little piddly creatures. I have 6 mana next turn. I'll be 1 away from being able to... Oh, now he's got a fucking full board too. Oh, there's a green. 6. This is 5. I would still have to pay my Bird Admirer to summon it. Alright. It's gonna become nighttime at least. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Alright. 1 swamp. We're gonna pay the mana to put down more Corrupt Behemoth. No attacks yet. So I don't want to lose my Wing Shredder to Novice Cultist Sack. Boy. This dude's draw was really, really fucking good. We're not going to play the Shadow Beast Sighting because I'm gonna... Now I need to remove his hobbling zombie. We're keeping, we're playing a Static Awakener and keeping the mana up that way in case he plays something that's going to kill one of my creatures. I can use Static Awakener, sack it, and draw and transform. Make him burn a card. We might be in trouble here if we don't get our removal. I know there's some in here, but dude just had all of his top decked, huh? Jeez, yeah, okay. Play out every card you have. Okay, I've got Dark Wrath Rebirth. That's good. Let's do this. Yo, it's Menace. You got a double block. Resolve. This only costs 2. Oh, I can at least get rid of his Death Toucher. They can still come back. I can still Dark Wrath Rebirth again. 6, 7, 8, 9, 7. Guess this is what I want to do. Actually, fuck it. I might as well get down my flyer. Maybe I can ping in. This Gavening Trapper's gonna just start tapping my shit down. Crazy. Yeah, I think I lost here. He just managed to have an answer to all of my first like 4 cards I played immediately. And he has an answer here too. He fucked up. He fucked up. He should have used Gavening Trapper to tap down one of my guys. 9 mana. 5, 6, 7. So I have 2 left. No, I don't want to play any cards this turn though, because I want Olivia's Midnight Ambush to hit. I also want my Bird Admirer to transform. That is one thing I do like. I like the day-night mechanic where it's like, well, shit, I can play a card now, or if I hold off, the situation on the field changes if I play nothing, allowing different options. So playing nothing is actually a dynamic option, which I think is very interesting. here's the problem is I'm going to do this. He's going to sack it with Flesh Taker. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm still going to survive, but... Wait, what? Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so I'm gonna go down to 1, I think. Flesh Taker's so good. I wish we had one. Fuck. I'll hold on to that. There's no reason to play it out. I need to keep these guys back in case he has a... Oh my fucking god, are you kidding me? Alright. Shit. Ah. God, that was just bad. Every single card I had, he had the answer to the turn it was down. That was just unlucky on our part, I think. Oof, alright, let's give that another shot. Yeah, I think that was mainly just a bad... I mean, obviously our draw wasn't very good, but dude's draw was immaculate. Okay, this game went better than our last one. I think... You're right, Nicole. This one is my game. And I think if I can do that exact play 6 more games in a row, I'll go 7-1. If I can get that exact play down again. So I'm gonna try to do that again, and we'll see. We'll see what happens. But if I can maneuver the board back into that position where the opponent concedes before we choose our hand, that would be ideal. This one's not bad. I gotta turn 1, 2, 3. Feel the Ruin? You are going to be pretty irritated that I have no non-basic land cards in my deck. Okay, dude went triple lands. That's actually still fine. So I can pay 1, sack a creature. Let's sack the... I guess we'll sack this guy. Oh wait, no, I want to target this guy. Sack this guy. Because this exiles that, so he can't pay its disturb cost to put it back on the field. Like, that's pretty huge, stopping him from getting able to transform it. Draw 2, lose 2. Swing. Okay. I mean, annoying, but it doesn't stop this. Oof, alright, that's irritating as hell. I need, what, like a midnight ambush maybe? No, it's not day or night, so midnight ambush doesn't help me. Graveyard your hand. Put a 1/1 counter on target zombie you control. Flashback, okay. Turn a creature from the graveyard to my hand. Put a 1/1 on my zombie. Play Siege Zombie again. Attack with the Hobbling Zombie, because if he trades, then he loses a 3/3. I still get a creature. And turn, and then I can tap to ping him in the face. Holy moly, lots of these flying ghosty boys, huh? Give him a little ping. Just a little taste of what's to come. He's gonna do something with the Siege Zombie. So ping him again. I can still crawl from the cellar to take that Siege Zombie back again. Ugh, irritating. But Siege Zombie. Siege Zombie. 1, 2, 3, yeah, we're gonna do this. And we're gonna get back another Siege Zombie. And we're gonna buff this Siege Zombie. We're gonna attack with this guy. Can trade, chump, or that's great news. That's great news for us, right? Oh no, Gale Drifter will trade. Which is actually fine if I do this. We might be in trouble if yeah. So we gotta deal 4 damage, or 5 damage this turn, essentially. Okay. Our opponent does not see that he would pretty easily win a base race. So he has to block. He's going to block to trade. That was also probably a bad move. He probably should have blocked with a Gale Drift and then brought it back. Siege Zombie's so fucking annoying. Oh my god, I can't believe we won a game with Siege Zombie. That card is such a piece of shit. God, I hate how good it is. It's like, oh, every turn, 1 damage. 1 damage. I tap down my whole field to ping you for 1 damage, and that's enough. Man, I hate how good Siege Zombie is. Look at that. Look at that. All right. Yeah, so Crimson Vow, the next set comes out next week. And it's like the other half of this set. And it's got some cool looking stuff in it. I'm much more optimistic about that set than I am about what I've seen in this one. I'm going to keep it. I think Vengeful Strangler is a very, very good 2-drop. Who will almost always 2 for 1. We got an Eccentric Farmer at 3. To help us make sure we have our land for Diregraph at 5. Oh, well, that would have been nice to have down a turn sooner. I'll do this. Now, if he destroys it here, that sucks for us. But it's not that bad, because once again, it's a 2-drop. And if he's going to waste a removal spell on a 2-1 that can't block, that's fine. That's more than fine. Especially, I was going to say, if he doesn't play a land, that's ideal for us, really. Okay, so what do I want to do here? I'll still put down the Eccentric Farmer. Stick with the plan. Okay, didn't draw any lands there, and got rid of my Midnight Ambush. Don't care for that. Would really liked to pull that land out of there. Oh, this is any land card from the graveyard to your hand, so maybe I should have held off on playing him. Thermal Alchemist is an even more annoying Siege Zombie. You hate to see that. No point attacking there. Ugh, alright. Don't like that either. Especially when I don't have my Midnight Ambush. Alright, what am I going to do here? think this is right. Okay. No, it's not day or night because no one's played a card that makes that so. So this will only give him -2, -2. Interesting that he did that instead of just attacking. That's actually a worse play for him. Yeah, he shouldn't have done that. He doubly shouldn't have done that. Because that means he just exiles 3 cards and then can't play it. So now I can exile cards with that bad boy. What do I want to do here? I'm going to swing with my Deathbloom Hulk. I mean, you say rookie move, but honestly, that was a pretty bad mistake for him. I want to leave up Midnight Ambush, but I don't have... No, I don't need Midnight Ambush to do -2, -2. I need exile cards. Let's get rid of Blood Pact and Immolation. Specifically because I'm going to exile the creatures with the Death Bonnet Hulk to make it bigger. Yeah, like reading his card would have helped him tremendously there. Okay, this thing has first strike and he's probably going to do something to buff it. I didn't leave up mana for Midnight Ambush. That should still be fine. I don't know what he's going to play on it to buff it. If it's a Blade Brand, I don't want it to hit and kill both my creatures. So I'm not going to risk the double block. Because if it's just something that buffs his creature, like Stolen Vitality, we'd have been alright. Ooh, he's still going to deal 3 damage with that. Shit, I guess I should have double blocked. I was expecting Blade Brand, though. Okay. Eesh, don't like that. Holy shit, okay. It wouldn't have done me any good to double block either. But boy, did he burn out his hand doing that. You really went ham there. Oh. Let's exile your Alchemist. Oh, he fucking lost his Lunar Frenzy because he couldn't play it that turn because he was out of mana. That's hilarious. Dude has not read his card. And it shows. Alright, let's... swing out with all these bad boys. Leave back 1 blocker in case he does anything nuts. I guess I could have left the Arrogant Outlaw back to block. I'm gonna keep the mana up for Midnight Ambush this time. He didn't do anything, okay. Okay. That is very good for us. We have him here unless he has like Meat Hook Massacre. Okay. We got him. He burnt out all of his cards doing that big swing and then didn't leave any mana up to pay for anything he chose to put into his hand that turn. So he made a mistake there. Boy, my green screen up on this side is just being bad. There we go. That's better. Yeah, that game went all right. We're worth at least 3-1, so we at least go 3-3 on this. At least go even. Although that one game was literally the guy surrendered before I hit mulligan. So, you know. I don't really like this hand. Having a maul. This is almost the same hand. Alright, I'm gonna keep and I'm gonna toss Diagraph Rebirth. Nope, 2 siege zombies. Lots of green mana in my first few cards here. Oh, I don't like that. At the beginning of a challenge play. Oh, so when it becomes nighttime, so when someone plays no cards, he gets a 4/4 lifelinker. At the beginning of my upkeep, I lose life and they gain life. Well, I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. So I gotta make sure to play a card every turn. Or I'm gonna have to play 2 cards if he does nothing. Which is what he's gonna do here. And I can't play 2 cards. What I can do is Sight a Shadow Beast. Unless he flips the switch. In which case I'm kind of boned. Okay. Because I'll trade a Shadow Beast for that thing. He'll still gain 4 life, which sucks, but... There it is. I knew it was coming. I knew he had to flip the switches. Ooh, don't like that. Okay. That's a very good card. Alright, what is this? Alright, I'm gonna have to Blood Pact to Draw some land. Yeah, not what I needed there. Boy howdy, dude got some good fucking cards. That sucked. It's daytime. Really sucks because when he attacks, he'll make my thing with Death Touch no longer have Death Touch. There's only like one card in my deck that can get rid of his bullshit. I have to put 2 in, that way if he transforms I can double block. Shit. Dude had a really, really, really good deck. Creature from the graveyard to my hand. Hound Tamer. Perhaps. Put a 1/1 on my zombie. Let's get my Hound Tamer back and beef this dude. Three, 4, 7. No, well, shit. The problem is, if I buff the Hound Tamer, he's still gonna lose reach when... Damn it. At least now my Broodweaver can stop the Phantom Carriage from bursting through. No, it can't. Because that stupid fucking book. Alright. It's gonna... Fuck. Well, at least... it doesn't matter, I lost anyway. Oh boy, that was a rough one. That was a real pain in the ass. He had a lot of really good rares I would have liked to have seen in our draft. Alright. That's alright. Worst case is we go 3-3. That's fine. That's fine. Shouldn't be sleepy. I just had a big old coffee. Gotta drink some water. I think part of the reason my migraine was so bad yesterday is dehydrated, not drinking enough water. Stay hydrated, folks. First hand I haven't had 3 lands in. We're gonna keep it's probably a slow hand to keep, but we've got lots of 3-mana options here. Unruly Mob. That's right, we have a solution to Unruly Mob, which is good old Hobblezomble. It's one weird trick, Unruly Mobs hate it. A single hobbling zombie. So you guys want to know something really, really cool? This creature has Death Touch, meaning if it deals any damage to a target, that target dies. Clear Shot, target creature gets 1/1. It deals damage equal to its power to creature you don't control. So even if this hits like a 9,000 with Clear Shot, it dies because it has Death Touch, and the Death Touch counts for that. What do I want to play here? Shadow Beast Sighting. Let's get a big guy down. I was gonna say, I don't know what white instant you have you could play to. Oh, Sun Gold Barrage. I never see that card drafted. Okay. That's fine. If you want to spend that on a token, I am more than happy with that. Gonna create some jobbers. Lots of them, huh? No problem. Mana would have been pretty dope right there. Just put down Siege Zombie, and I'll keep the mana up for Midnight Ambush. Only give something -2, -2, but maybe that'll be enough. That sucks for us. A lot. A lot. Because if he pays 2 mana, does he have Coven? Oh, he doesn't have Coven yet. Fuck you. 1, 3, 3. So he doesn't have Coven. So if that dies, now that's 2. Doesn't matter. He at least lost his Sun Gold Sentinel, which was going to be. No. I don't know what bullshit you got going on, but I'm not losing one of my zombies. Let's put down a blocker. My hair's getting kind of long. Not the front because I'm going bald, but the hair in the back's getting kind of long. I might go get a haircut tomorrow. Not this hair up here. This hair up here is steadily getting less long. Holy... Toughness 4 or greater? Well, shit. I thought that was power. I've never seen someone bring a single one of these into a game, let alone 2. Not seen it. No, because it's if he kills one of my guys with that, it's not worth it. And the fact he's not swinging with the other ones means he knows that. Alright, we're gonna... Fuck, what do I even want to do here? Guess Hound Tamer. I really wish I had one more mana. That is what I need. Heck. Let's see, what do I want to do here? Maybe... He's going to transform it now. Okay. What is it? There's a 1 mana add 1/1 to something, I think? Yeah, I'm fortunately just gonna have to take the beating, because I don't know what he's got there. Damn it, 1 mana, that's what I need. That's instant speed, I want to keep that up. You know what? It's actually better if I don't play anything and then flip the Untamed Pup anyway. Or no, well, let's block this guy. What could you possibly have? Just trying to buff your unruly mob? Resolve. Okay, return creature you control to its owner's hand. Who are you choosing? Chose nothing, okay. So I don't have a normal way to block the flyer. No land still, holy moly. Well, I thought I had land in this deck. It doesn't appear to be the case. Because 5 land is really a tipping point for my setup, but oh, hey. Alright, now I got some options. Is there anything in the graveyard I want on the field? Bird Admirer wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. I only have 1 creature in the graveyard for that. Honestly, at this position, Vengeful Strangler and keeping up Clear Shot is probably gonna be my jam. Because his board's getting real wide. I'm gonna need a way to deal. Okay. Best blockers. Block that out. Look this out. Work this out. Work this out. Then target creature gets 1/1. Creature I don't control. Oh wait. Yeah. That'll work. And we'll tap these guys down to ping for an extra damage. Because we can. So, we took some pain there, but we came out ahead. Alright. So let's go ahead. First things first. Attack with these guys. Great. Arrogant Outlaw. Swing a couple life back. Death Bond to Sprout. Which gives us 6 creatures, although one is tapped. Holy crap! Why? Why did our opponent concede there? I don't know, maybe he thought we were in a better board position than we actually were, but I'll take it. Huh. Yep, he, that clear shot really took us over the edge. He was planning on just a bunch of his guys dying and then buffing the Unruly Mob a ton and having one big creature I'd have to deal with. So picking that off before combat damage was pretty devastating to him. Ooh, lots of 3 mana stuff. And 3 mana, I guess I keep. I would like a cheaper one, but I know that's probably not gonna... Oh, here's a lot of land. He's got to flip the switch. I'd rather the Interloper die than my Bird Admirer. In fact, he didn't play anything on turn 3. It's a pretty clear indicator that that was the case. I don't know why he didn't attack there. Nope. Too many ways he could buff that and kill my bird in my... Oops, shit. My empty bottle fell. That's alright. Get it later. I will get it later. I've learned from watching some other streams, I need to project more when I talk, like I'm talking to a person, not muttering to myself like a lunatic. So if you catch me muttering to myself like a lunatic, say something so I can, like, fix it. Alright, Midnight Ambush is really good here. Assuming it doesn't get switch flipped. Alright. See what he's going to do. If he plays Blade Brand, we Midnight Ambush that. If he doesn't, we Midnight Ambush this. Or if he Midnight Ambushes us, we Midnight Ambush him right back. Does he have another one? Is he gonna do double removal? Yep, okay. He's burning a lot of removal on that guy. That's good news for us, actually. Three. I'd really like to do some damage first. But we'll just put this guy out. Maybe I should have done nothing and let Bird admire some birds. Shred some wings, whatever she does at night. Do this. Okay, if he's gonna do nothing, I'm going to target creature. I control target. And I'm doing it with this creature that way, if he had something that destroyed a creature, he would still lose his creature. If he had like another Defenestrate or something, he would still lose. What the hell? Creature has flying and lifelink? That seems bad. That's really bad. Group creature dies, you can pay X life, where X is its power if you draw X cards. Fuck this. That sucks. I need to already use my Midnight Ambush. What else do I have? I mean, I've got my Eaten Alive. Oh, fuck. Fuck! Oh, I do have Midnight Ambush. Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7. That would be 5. And this exiles. So do this to exile the cut first, so he doesn't get to come back. And we'll attack. Might as well at this point. Fuck. Dude gets to just draw a ton of cards. He didn't do it? Didn't pay 2 to draw 2? That surprises me. He should have. Normally that's a 3 mana card to pay 2 draw 2, and he could have just gotten it for free. Alright. I think we lost. I don't think there's anything we can do here. We don't have any multi-removal. Let's see. What else is in my deck? Broodweaver. Could deal with the flying Diagrath Rebirth. Rather get rid of the Siege Zombie if at all possible. He's just drawing too many cards with that Morbid Opportunist. Yeah, I should have looked for one of those. The Mask of Gristlebrand is really paying off because I wasn't really thinking about it interacting with the 2/2 tokens. And only land, so that's 5. Yeah, okay. That's unfortunate. Yeah. I'm not too... Well, actually, at 4 and 3, I'm a little surprised we did better than I thought we would with that deck. Alright, what do we got from this pack? Arkan Broken Bow. Or Arnie Broken Bow, sorry. Boast, you can make Space Star 1... never played. Never seen Standard. Don't worry about it. Ludwig Necrogenius. Never gonna see in Standard. And... Denic Pious Apprentice. That one's not bad. Still not gonna see in Standard, but it's interesting. Let's go to my Mastery Pass, see how many of these little Orby dudes I got left. I did go ahead and get the Mastery Pass because I was already at like level 55 or something. I was like, well, shit, I'm going to finish it. Which, 6960, nice. Nice, nice, nice. What time are we looking at? 9 o'clock? We got time for another one. We got time for another one. What's on the store real quick? Moldering Croc. Don't care about that. If you pay $50, you get a cool little bat companion. Oh, profile. Oops, that's the wrong button. Profile. Did you guys see my new pet? Look at him. Look at my sweet spooky son. There are other pets. Look at that. There's a Pumpkiny Cerberus. There's the bat. There's Spookiest Son. But I got Spooky Son. I'm happy with Spooky Son. Alright, let's hop into another